What is up, my friends? Jess here with Just Man Sports Cards. I'm going to go through kind of my pickups recently. It's been 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks worth. I've kind of refocused, tried to focus more on the strictly goats. John Elway might not fit into that, but the legacy in football, I think, are a little undervalued. So I picked this up. The surface is pretty bad on it. I thought about returning it because they didn't mention anything on it, but I got it for so cheap that this is pretty clean copy. It's a rookie card, Dirk Henry. I've been trying to pick up his stuff as we go along. This is a solid 8. I already checked out the surface, and it might have a shot at a 9. So I was happy to get that. If you're new to the channel, we go through raw, and then I'll go through my PSA pickups or graded stuff. Mike Vick, 2005 signature. So I had to do some research on this. It's a buyback. This is actually from 2019. So it's centered on the back. It's out of 7. It's a little off center on the front right, top and bottom, and left to right. It's got a soft corner. So this is like an 8, probably, maybe a 7. I got this for $21 shipped. And then, so there was 3 different ones numbered to 7. So there's 21 of these in the 2019. I think it's a great photo, clear picture. I didn't have any of his stuff autographed. Yeah, I won both of these from the same seller, so I got combined shipping on it. Beautiful cards. You don't see the Marcus Allen come up too often. It's pretty cheap on both of those too. This is 97, so this is the OG, and I forget, this is like 2000 or something. Yeah, this is 2000. So this has got the Randy Moss in it and the Jerry Rice that goes for a decent amount. Basketball. So this will have the penny in it too. These in 10s do really well. So this is me drifting a little bit, but I think we'll see how it grades out. I don't know if it's going to stick. Maybe I'll open this at the end of the video to see if they stick. Curry's year 2003. These are hard to get high grade on. Number to 1948. Oscar, good picture. He doesn't have a whole lot of cards, so I forget. This was like $2 shipped, so $2 shipped. I just look for centered copies. You can tell the back, it's a little soft. This is 2015. Yeah. So I like his 2013 and 2015. This is the Prism version. And this was actually a pretty big pickup. This is the, I think this is called the Mojo to 25. Very happy about that. Same year, Kareem. You've seen these cards before on the channel. The PSA is running a special on Star Wars cards. So I prepped a lot of stuff that I had laying around. I sent off 105 or 110 cards. So I think I'm going to try to put together like another 10 or 20 card, because I think they'll run it to the end of the May. These don't pop up often. So this one wasn't cheap, but it's numbered to 25. This one was fairly cheap. And then kind of, if you watch the channel enough, these are a little sticky, but Jordan's kind of my main PC. And then for whatever reason, I drifted and I noticed I hadn't been picking up much of his stuff. And Cajun Cardboard just did a video on this card. I think it's undervalued, not investment advice, but I did a video on the comparison of it. And then sneaky is these are the members only. You can see the edges are real hard, so I've looked these over. So here's 2, 3, 4. I even have one back here. 5, 6. I'll show you the backs. 7, 8. All the fronts are real clean. Typically on this card, it's embossed, which you can see there. You got to watch for chipping on where it's embossed. They'll knock you pretty hard for that. So if you see it, I pass on those. And then back edging. Oops. Not on the front. There's typically, you might see like a little dot here a lot sometimes. So just something to watch out for. And these are all members only. So I bought these all from the same person. I got like 4 of them for a pretty good deal, and then one of these copies went for like $250 or something, and he saw that sale, and so then the price went up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 2, 4, 6. So I have 12 copies. They're not all. Some of them I'll have to pick out. I mean, just is the camera going to pick this up? It's hard. There's some that aren't gradable. There are 7s or 6s, and then I have 3 more on the way from that same seller. So I bought 15 total. But Jordan, I think long term is safe. I'll put the card ladder up on this. I'll put probably the card ladder up maybe on the members only too. These have dipped quite a bit where I'm starting to bounce back in. I think there's a buy it now for $50, which is I think very fair. I picked both these up for slightly below that, like 45-ish. I just picked up 2 or else I would smash the bin on the 51. So I think there's like 300 copies of these, the members only. Definitely a card I'm a believer in. Garnett rookie, Players Club. This just went so cheap. What I've been trying to focus more on just is the more rare, super collectible stuff. That would be this card. The platinum. And then I won this off Golden. It's got Shaq in it. This is a card I have multiple copies of, but it's drifted into the $50 range. And I'll pull up the card ladder probably here, show you the pop report on it. It's a pretty low pop. Kobe rookie. I think it's a pretty good picture. So I'm a believer in the card, especially with how much it's dropped. Iverson. He's kind of back in the news. He's over in Taipei. They had some people over there. It's an older case. Maybe that's why it went a little cheaper. I don't know. These don't pop up much for Iverson or Nash. The Kobe's have definitely gotten some traction, and the price is kind of evened out on those. But these just don't pop up very often. The Ray Allens pop up quite a bit. Baseball. Let me try to fix